Hi, I'm Arundhati Venkatesh. I've had one book out in the series called Petu, Pumpkin, Tiffin, Thief, which has been published by Duckbill. It's about a boy called Pushkin who eats so much that he's nicknamed Petu Pumpkin by his teachers and friends. He comes back from the summer vacation after visiting his grandmother, and he's so hungry that he finishes up all that his parents have packed for him, and then he starts gobbling up his friends' lunchbox from his friends' lunch boxes. So they are at a loss and they want to prevent him from doing that. So his friends, there are 4 of them, they form a secret society and they call themselves the Awesome Foursome, and they try all sorts of things to stop Petu Pumpkin from stealing their food. All sorts of things from making a magic potion to trying super glue and hilarious results. And then you'll have to read the book to find out what happens and how they actually succeed in stopping Petu from doing it. Along the way, there's lots of fun stuff that happens. There are teachers, there's an art teacher who lets the kids do anything they want as long as they don't disturb him. There's a music teacher who doesn't realize when the kids slip out of class and go to their hideout for a secret meeting. The kids have a secret code and they have secret meetings, they climb trees, they do all kinds of funny things. And there are secret codes, secret messages being passed around in the classroom. So yeah, lots of fun stuff and lots of food as well. So Petu's grandmother makes lip-smacking lassi and mind-blowing mishti doi and bisibele bhat with crunchy bundi, and there's akki roti and appams with stew, and yeah, lots of food and lots of fun. The next book is called Petu Pumpkin Tooth Troubles, and that should be out in stores very soon too. There's a tooth fairy and a football match and dogs and ferocious dogs, and lots of fun in that book as well. Yeah. Oh yes, I was one, not in school but in college, yes. I was a hostler, and we didn't get very yummy food in the hostel mess, as is the case with most hostels. So yeah, there were day scholars, and I used to raid their lunches. And I discovered in my final year in college that one of my friends she used to bring curd rice every day to college, is what I thought, but there was lots of potato hidden under layers of the curd rice, as I discovered much too late. So yeah, and I have a son too who's taken after me, I guess. So yes, it is inspired in a sense, but yeah, I think we all draw on our real lives when we write, but there's a lot of it, most of it is fiction, yes. So Pushkin and his friends, they're in class 3. Depending on the reading level, I would say anywhere between 5 and 10 years. I have had kids who are 5 reading it. I've had parents reading to their 4-year-old children. There are 8, 9, 10-year-olds who come up to me in my sessions, that are in my readings and sessions that I do, and tell me they've loved the book. So yeah, and I think I've just had a review written by an adult who said this is not a book just for kids. I had so much fun reading it, I couldn't put it down. So that was amazing. Yeah. Yes, I write children's books. I wouldn't put it as writing for children, but the stories that I write, they find themselves in children's books, yes. I think the story decides the age group, because the first book that I wrote was a picture book, which was for an even younger audience, that was for 3, 4 and 5, up to 6, 3 to 6-year-olds. So the story decides the audience, but primarily I love reading children's books. I love picture books, and I love reading children's literature even today. So, and I think a part of me doesn't want to grow up, so this is my way of holding on, I guess, and I love doing what I do now. Yeah.